President Biden was interviewed at the beginning of his career in politics, and he said to the interviewer, and I'm paraphrasing, "The nature of politics is corrupt. It's expensive to run for public office, and so you have to get money from people who have it, and then they expect you to do things for them." I appreciated his candor so much, and his statement helped me to put politics in perspective. Politicians are in the game of being controlled by their donors, and it makes sense. Politics can completely change the course of our daily lives, and so we can feel out of control in that process. So donors play the system of control to affect the outcome in their favor, and non-donors feel the effects of the results, which is what makes people so emotional and invested in politics. But we have more say in what's happening than we think. Have you ever self-reflected on your part in the political situation we find ourselves in? What if we reflected on what we're doing to those people who hold public office? We as a population are absolutely brutal on politicians. We mock them, we call them every single name in the book, we condemn them for every past act of their lifetime, and collectively, we attack them nearly in every moment of their career. Now, when we do that, what kind of person is able to run for public office, knowing that this behavior from the people will be what they deal with daily? Well, you get people who have learned to massively desensitize themselves. You get people with narcissistic or sociopathic tendencies who are willing to serve in those positions because it's too harsh an environment for those who are connected. Have you taken that level of responsibility towards who you elect? I hadn't. I played the game and I got embroiled in attacking and judging politicians until I started working on myself enough to where I began to feel compassion for politicians, real compassion for them. I would mentally release fears about the opposing party, and I would hold both parties and all the people in them in care. And it was not easy, but it did change me. I had to stop damning them and start understanding that they're doing the best they can with what they have, and that they're buried in trauma so deep that most of us would crack under that pressure. Their light is still in there though, no matter how deeply it's covered. Even the politician you hate the most has love inside of them and is love. Even they are deserving of your compassion and care. What would happen if we stopped attacking politicians and started respecting them? What would happen if we as a people strengthened to the point that we were able to elect and maintain the highest quality people of our society because we treated them with dignity, respect, and care, regardless of their political affiliation? What if we stepped outside of our need to control others and into our responsibility to manage ourselves, and in doing so, healed to the point where we needed a lot less political intervention and we had a lot more self-regulation and communal support? And this is not idealistic either. This is what healthy looks like. Most people just haven't done the self-work to know this truth. If politicians or politics bother you, it's time to face it. Take accountability for the feelings coming up in you, process them, and release them. Through that, you can create a healthier world with leaders who are not so traumatized by our abuse that they've fractured themselves to cope, but rather are balanced and support us in becoming balanced together. Remember, you are the leader we have been waiting for, and I'm here to show you the way to your potential. So, you know what to do. Give me your heart. I promise to be good to it. Click the heart below and follow me if you're a courageous leader who is tired of struggling and is ready for powerful results. We're here to stop honoring fear, to start operating in the zone, and to step into your potential.